I should watch the cutscene first. The last soul emerald, return it to me. I never thought a girl could be so tough. But
Wow.
I'll never give up this last soul emerald.
Wow.
Hey, Eggman, looks like you're up to no good as usual. Sonic. Get in line, I must beat this cat again. Well, I don't know about that line. Then when I have the emeralds, I'll have ultimate power. You stole the soul emeralds and jeopardized my world. Just so you could get the ultimate power.
Question mark, exclamation point.
I'll destroy you.
Exclamation point.
That's pretty harsh.
Period.
That's my opponent. Go away.
Exclamation point, period.
No can do.
I'm not doing that here, fuck that.
There's a few things I owe him as well. I said I would resolve this on my own. I must protect my world, and I don't need anyone's help. Hey, chill for a second, you're way too tense. Why are you still here, if you won't leave? Hey, are you going to fight me? Oh my, what a nice development. Maybe they'll take each other out.
So Lego's really taking Sonic seriously, and I think that shit's hilarious.
Yeah, I saw that they posted another video. They did an extension of his takeover.
Yeah, they did. It was cute as hell.
I didn't watch the whole thing, but...
Oh, I did, but I also, to be fair here, Milo watched it with me, so...
Right.
Rouge's spin dash illogically... Not Rouge. Wow, okay. Blaze's spin dash, like, irrationally bothers me.
Oh. Okay, if he's gonna dodge... What else can I do to attack him?
Get, like, right up under him and then jump. It's a weird, stupid technique. I think spin dashing is really the best way to do it.
But he without failure, he avoids it.
AI, baby!
Murder him! Fucking do it, Blaze. The world will be better off.
Sonic won't drop his mixtape. So yeah, you have any stupid Waluigi show lore that you want to drop?
I think I was the only person involved in it that had any fun with it.
Sorry.
Please. He's using Sonic Wind.
Yeah, you know, after I eat that occasionally.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry about that reaction.
No, you're good. That's kind of the reaction I was going for, I guess.
The second, like, I didn't catch on, like, right to what you said, and then it processed. I think the funniest thing is, the guy that played as Bowser, which is Olivia's brother, he joined us before even knowing what Rich Alvarez was, right? And the one thing that he came up to us and said after a point was, if you had lightsabers, I fucking quit. And I'm like, damn. Not that we were gonna add them, he just thought it was stupid.
So time consuming, I don't know, I feel like you gotta respect it.
No. This boy was way more ambitious, and I just don't think he liked the lightsaber idea.
Fair enough.
I don't blame him for it either. It's just, I don't know. I feel like I see where they're coming from, you know? I just don't care, but I see where they're coming from, you know?
I definitely don't think it's a necessity to have that in one of those shows. Just like... Fuck off.
I guess, like, if I liked Star Wars more, I would give a shit.
Oh my god, fucking piece of shit. This sucks. Fuck you.
I think Sonic's harder than Blaze is. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, I just thought that was funny that I remembered that. not even remember that. Just he did that because like it's such a bold stance to take when we weren't gonna do it anyways. But you know. I don't know. I personally.
Oh, fuck the tornado movie does. It's such bullshit. Fuck you. Fuck you. Give me my fucking... You fucking dick. Fucking dick.
Do you think we'll ever see Blaze back in a playable fashion?
Maybe. They're putting Fang back into a game, so I'd say anything's possible if they're just, like, kind of reading for what people want. And they're like, enough people want to see Silver and Blaze again. But, I mean, I feel like they definitely will have to, like, bring Shadow back as a playable character before Blaze. Because he also hasn't been playable in a really long time.
If I can be honest with you, I'd rather see Blaze back than Shadow.
I think I would, too. Because I like Blaze. I like Blaze, and I also felt like she had, like, a reason to return after her initial game, where Shadow, it's like, I get why he's back, and I do like the character, but it's like, Adventure 2 is a fine game for him. It didn't really have to become a permanent part of the series.
I feel like Shadow is a really, really good character, but I also am sick of characters like Shadow, so I am 50-50 on it. I mean, Shadow is one of the best Shadow characters, so... I mean, I'm sorry, like, a lot of the hero clone characters are just boring. Shadow, at least, I can, like... You know... You know what I really hate about video games and bosses? That's, once again, a pet peeve that no one else will care about, but it's something I want to bring up anyways.
Sure.
I hate in video games, fighting games and games like this, where Sonic doesn't play how he does in the game. If you know what I mean? Like how his homing attack is actually good. Bullshit. That means you guys could have programmed it. I know that's such a stupid gripe, but it's so annoying when games do that.
Why is he doing that attack immediately again? And, like, I didn't even get the opportunity to attack him. He was still in his fucking ball form. So I did learn, like, I kept trying to go the... That's not fair. It wouldn't let me move. It fucking locked me. It locked me in. It locked me in. It wouldn't... It said, nope, you're too bad. Nothing you can do.
Michael, Sonic doesn't care about your feelings.
This is so fucking stupid. This game and its, like, time... Like, its time to attack is, like, the most fucking awful thing.
Yeah, the window of attack is garbage.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Another thing that's garbage is the fact that the rings are in a place that is unavoidable, so you gotta collect them all. Not on purpose, but you gotta collect them.
Oh yeah, no, actually, I was gonna say something about that earlier. That's annoying too, because it cornered me. There's no way around it. If I go in, I get attacked. If I keep moving forward, I get attacked. That fucking tornado attack is such fucking bullshit.
Another problem is that there's
also, why is he already doing it when he only, like, was hit 3 times? That's so fucking early. It goes against the previous times I fought him. It's random.
Well, there's also no good indication when Sonic is hittable, and you can be like, oh, well, when he's standing up. I'm like, no, if you take that argument, then because he spin dashes, like, immediately when you try.
Yeah. No, it's awful. Like, oh my god. And then it launches the rings randomly.
Yeah, and that's something else that sucks, is that if it didn't launch the rings, I'd say, like, this is somewhat of an acceptable boss, but it's the fact that there's so many things against it, and, yeah, that's it.
Also, this might not be the game, it might just be the emulator, but occasionally the control stick just stops working for a second.
That is definitely the control stick, but, you know... But I do have... I really just have some just major... I think a hitbox issue is something I have with this game, which you could say is in all Sonic games, but I feel like this one's egregious more than any other. Because, like, in the ship zone, I had the same problem that you did, where you're getting crushed before, like, it makes any sense to, if you know what I mean.
It wouldn't let me move again. It locked me in there. Fuck you. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Why did that hurt me? Why the fuck did that hurt me?
This is one of those games of where, like, it's, like, good, but I could see where people wouldn't like it.
I love it. It's just when it annoys me fucking hard.
Well, I can see that for sure, but I'm saying like if I had to recommend one to somebody, I'd probably recommend the sequel.
So
And
far, the
then tell them to check
sequel.
this one out.
So far, the sequel's a lot more reasonable with the boss fights, like with the windows of attack, the difficult. I mean, I don't even really like. I feel bad insulting it for being difficult because if they wanted to make a hard game, they have every right to make a hard game. But it's just like
I feel like
how
is where that comes.
What type of difficulty are you putting in? Because this game is 100% a fuck you difficulty. Like, it's not... I don't think it's well-designed difficulty, if that makes any sense.
It does. Well, okay, so, hold on. There is such thing as well-designed difficulty. That's what, like, the Dark Souls games are.
Yeah, I've heard that's what Dark Souls... honestly, in a Generations episode that's coming out very soon, that's what me and Tony talk about. He says that, like, he was going on about them because he's like, that's his favorite series. He said that, like, 1 and 3 are great examples of that, while 2 is, like, just nonsense.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, 2, he said for 2, it's like, oh, we have this really difficult boss, and you have to fight 2 of them. That's, like, the Dark Souls 2 approach.
It is, yeah.
Because,
like, I think the thing is, difficulty is something you have to ease people in on, and I know that there's a lot of people like, oh, well, I just want this super difficult game. That's really cool, but, like, at the end of the day, right, I know what you want is always going to be something different than what is really going to happen, right? What they need is a game that's accessible, right? Mm. That's realistically what it's going to be. Oh, well, but that's not true. Dark Souls. Yeah, but Dark Souls... you kind of expect it from that one. It's kind of told, you know.
Yeah, it's promoted as one of the hardest games ever made.
And even then, I wouldn't say that it is. It's actually it's the hardest game reasonably.
Yeah, it's probably like the hardest game ever made that people actually like.
Yeah. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with like having difficulty, but like. One of my friends is like, oh my god, like they got into Kaizo Mario. If you don't know what that is, it's like the hardest levels of Mario Maker.
Yeah.
And I'm going to tell you this now.
We were talking about that the other day because I sent you that video of the one guy who made that Mario Maker level. It took him 7 years to complete.
Yeah, Nintendo's never going to make a game like that, alright? Once we come to that conclusion, they're never going to make a game like that. It's not going to happen. It's not going to make them money. It's okay to like those things, which is, you know... which is fine. It would be better if Nintendo just left them alone, mind you.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
okay, look, I get it, I really do, but like, and it's not like they've attacked Kaizo Mario, but if they do, that's where I draw the line.
It feels like something that they would do, though, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they haven't done it yet, but that's also probably because I don't think... Level with me. I know they're aware of it, but the question is, do they care enough, right? I have no clue.
Oh man, I fucking hate this. This is so fucking shitty.
Because, like, Mario Maker clearly is in response to Kaizo Mario. There's no way you can say it's not. It is... Because, you know, making hard levels, that's the whole thing. You know?
I don't even know if that was their intention with it. It's definitely what it was.
I feel like we can't say that it's not, because it's so similar to, you know, what Kaizo Mario is. It's a Mario Maker that, you know, people have hard levels on. Like, I think somebody on Nintendo, you know, saw it online and went, yeah, let's just make it easier to do so we can profit off of it. You know, like, it's like saying that Sonic doesn't pay attention to its fans. It does. It's just, you know.
Right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like, if one day they decide to go, nope, we're gonna cut down Kaizo and Mario Maker is it, I feel like that's where I draw the line, because it's like, you're not gonna make this game, right? Like, you could argue, well, they made Mario Maker, but it's still not the same. You're not going to...
Oh my god, fuck off.
So yeah, that's my point. I guess it's a repeating point.
I hear you, though. Sorry I'm not giving much of a response there. I'm, like, frustrated now.
There's not really much to respond to.
And he's doing the tornado attack already. Fuck off. Fuck off. And it wouldn't let me move again. It locked me in again. It keeps doing that.
Move. You know what's annoying about this fight that really bothers me? the fact that Sonic literally is not the aggressor, so therefore this fight shouldn't be this way. Sonic's like, hey, I don't want to fight, and then he pulls a gun, practically, is what this fight is.
It wasn't this bad fighting Blaze. It definitely was not this bad fighting Blaze. I remember getting through it pretty quickly. His window of attack is really fucking confusing.
I think what I hate is that his attacks are also similar to a degree. Like, his tornado attack looks very close to his homing attack, so, like... Because I think, I don't know, but this is what happened back when I was playing it on the DS. When you jump in the air is being
I also
in.
blatantly
You know what I
jumped on
mean?
him there and nothing happened. He wasn't in a ball form, I jumped on him. I'm just gonna reset because I'm gonna get fucking killed here.
I don't plan on stopping Smash Pack until I'm dead.
I don't plan on stopping making stuff. Alright, time for this fucking part already. Jesus Christ.
You did it. You just
Yeah.
blood mash.
I know. Oh my god. I don't even care what they're saying. Fuck you. Fuck you for this. This is bad. I wonder if it'll be different on the DS. Probably not, but I am gonna play this on the fucking DS just to keep it fair, but I'm not gonna be able to just cheat and fucking save state, so it's gonna be a different experience. But at least I'm not recording. At least I can, like, listen to something and just fucking zone out and stop whenever I please. With, like, recording, that's, like, the biggest thing, is just, like, it's gotta fucking end eventually. Oh, man. And we still have to do the fucking Emeralds, which I think is gonna happen off of recording, just because it's probably gonna take a while.
It'd be cool to have it recorded, though, at least.
Wouldn't it be funny if I died here?
No. No, it wouldn't. Please don't.
Not a good button masher. Stuart's a good button masher.
Yeah. You'll get there.
Hey.
You know what sucks about this is that you're using a controller, which is cool. Doing this on a DS is a fucking nightmare. Especially when this came out too. That was with the giant floppy ass silver DS. You know what I'm talking about? The one that like would break its hinges really easily if you looked at it wrong.
Right. Yeah.